Okay, great. So hey everybody, I'm really excited to have everybody here. We're just reminiscing. It's been 5 years
5 whole years.
since we have done our first ribbon cutting. How old were
Yes.
you?
17.
17.
No.
I am so proud of this
It's a
young lady,
baby.
y'all, because, and it's not even, you were not. You were not. Yeah.
I was a baby.
You were not.
I
Okay.
hadn't even graduated high
She's
school.
like, I was a baby.
I was a
Your
baby.
mama thinks you're still a baby,
Oh,
I'm sure.
absolutely.
You're still mama's
Oh,
baby.
yes.
So, do y'all know this young lady? Some of you, this is new to you. But this young lady started a business and had a brick and mortar business at 17 years old.
It was a wild ride.
With the help of some awesome family,
Yes.
sister and mom and dad and everybody else in the community lifting you up.
Absolutely.
And what a cool place right there by the school. So she had a ton of young people and all the Wentworth businesses and government. And so 5 years ago, we cut a ribbon on a bakery, on a brick and mortar bakery. And I want you to tell us your story since then, what you've been doing.
Lord. So I actually sold Aspen, as most of you know, and then went off to culinary school. I was like, at that point I had taught myself everything that I could, and I wanted to learn from people that had been in this industry for 20, 30, 40 years at that point. And so went off to culinary school. And I went to the International Culinary Institute of Myrtle Beach. So I spent a couple years living at the beach, which was really, really fun. But also loved every single second of culinary school. It was amazing. I learned, so many things. I worked out and I was able to go in internship in Arizona, do an internship there, and work for a lot of places at the beach, so gained a lot of experience. And then I came back home. COVID happened, so came back home for a little bit. And I was kind of like, what do I do? I had always been in this industry. It was my first job, and I don't know much else, aside from this industry. And so I was like, let me just create my own opportunity. And I love seeing people. I love meeting people. I love traveling. And I was like, what better way than a food truck? And cheesecake was always my staple at Aspen. So we've just kind of taken that, ramped it up a little bit, and turned it into a truck.
We used to intentionally order lunch from Elizabeth and Whitworth before Elizabeth was on Freeway Drive just so we could get cheesecake. Just so we could get the cheesecake because we had some folks addicted to the peanut butter cheesecake. So,
That's always been the number one.
yes. And then we would also get it and eat it for breakfast. So we have been a fan for a long time, and this is a really cool opportunity because food trucks are all the rage. We have them at several events that we do in partnership with the city, and it is just a cool thing to be able to move your business around. And meet so many people. So you're setting up at businesses now, and
Yes,
on a regular
yes.
basis at the hospital, and on a regular basis just
Governmental center,
the governmental
so-
center. So that is just really cool.
Yeah.
So we are very proud of you, very excited for this opportunity. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor and let him say a few words from the city.
Abby, if I can call you Abby,
Absolutely.
I'll bring you greetings from the city of Reidsville.
Thank you.
And I'm so very, very happy that you decided to make your home base Reidsville and that you
Absolutely.
came back to Rockingham County to make it a better place.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sure do
I
appreciate
love
that.
it.
And I'm going to have to try some of that peanut butter cheesecake.
Well, it's waiting for you on the inside.
All right. We've got everybody from the city here today. We've got our city manager. We've got several city councilmen. Would you like to hear from them?
Sure.
All right. Let's start with the chief.
Thank you. This is going to be a great day for me. I started this morning with 2 donuts, literally, and I'm going to have cheesecake for lunch. It doesn't get any better than that.
It does not.
Glad to have you in town.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Our city manager.
We are so excited to have you. I have visited you several times, and I also have to give you kudos because if you've not tried our cinnamon rolls, they are amazing, and we are so happy you're calling Reidsville home.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Abby, several of us were at your ribbon cutting when you were in Wentworth. So we are extremely proud of you. We are so fortunate to have you in Reidsville and your food truck. And I know you were a hit at our last concert. Your key lime cheesecake was absolutely fabulous, and I can attest to that. Thank you so much for being a part of Reidsville. We are very proud of you.
Thank you.
Abby, it's a pleasure to have you and your truck here in Reidsville, your business here in Reidsville, and I love your name, the Boardwalk. What better name could you have? and welcome to Reidsville.
Abby, what day are you set up at the hospital? Is it Annie Penn? Wednesdays, friend your time.
It's every other Wednesday. Starting August 24th, it's 11:30 to 2:30, and then not the next Wednesday, but the one after that will be night shifts. That'll be 6 to 9 p.m.
Wonderful. We need to get those dates down because I don't live too far from there, and I can walk some of those calories off almost. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank y'all.
We got another member for Team Reidsville. We're going to be strong. Reidsville strong.
That's right. All right, and we have some folks from the county. Did anybody want to say anything? I don't know where all. I said Betsy was down there somewhere.
Welcome. We can always use another sweet person.
Yes, yes.
Well, we like sweets, and I am very thankful that you were doing the hospital night shift because that is very important. I love that we're giving them the opportunity because they don't always get that opportunity to be a part of things going on in the community. But also have to give a big shout out to Reidsville Fire Department because they have been big supporters for a while. We got Jordan helping drive, and I know your dad is a big part of where that comes from. So thanks to all of those folks.
Most of them are like my second dads.
That's right. You got a whole crew. That's
know,
right.
It's nice.
Awesome. Do you want to introduce your folks?
Yes. So this is my wing woman. Okay.
Oh, I like it.
She is literally my right hand woman. She's always there when I need her. Her name is Kelsey. Usually you'll see her on the truck. She might, if you don't see her at the window, she's probably on the line. But all the cheesecakes are made by the two of us. She actually worked with me 5 long years ago at Aspen, so she's put up with me for a while now. And so I'm just very thankful to have her. And then my sister's at the end. This is my support system right here. When you have bad days, when you have long days, when things just don't go right, you've got to have people like them to be there to say, hey, you got to get back at it. You know, like you can't give up because one thing fell apart.
That's right.
Because if I had done that, we would have never had Aspen because the doors would have never opened. Because we tackled many and many challenges before the doors ever opened at Aspen. And I would have given up a long time ago had it not been for these people. And of course my parents, I could not do anything without them. My lovely Nana, I don't know if any of you guys were at Tri-State Steel, but she jumped right in. Most everybody that helped me was on vacation that week. So she jumped right in, worked the window, and I just am so thankful for my family because I couldn't do any of this without them, and she's practically my sister, so I say my family, I'm not leaving her out, but yeah.
That's awesome. We're so excited for y'all, and I know that your sister was a big part. We saw her more than we saw you when you were at Aspen because she held the front down, and she made sure everything was good. So
I was still in school, and I had another job at the time too, so I was there a lot of 3 a.m.s, you know, that was a lot.
That's right.
A lot of my time.
Folks, this is what you call entrepreneurship, and this is what you call hard work and dedication and somebody living their dream.
Absolutely.
And we are so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys let me live my dream. If it wasn't for y'all, I couldn't do it. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm just living the dream, really.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Diane, we have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
It's our four-legged friend. Tell us about our four-legged friend because usually we don't have those at our ribbon
We
cutting.
don't.
You won't ever really see me without a four-legged friend anywhere. It's kind of my MO. But this is Hunter. He's up for adoption from Red Dog Farm in Greensboro. We just started a partnership with them.
That's awesome.
And he's gone through a 2-week boot camp with us, but he's officially up for adoption. He's a really sweet boy.
Aww. He's been so good.
Good boy.
That's awesome. So wait, how does that work? If you're up for adoption, do we get to take the trips, or does that mean you don't get to go with Vicky? Vicky, how does that work? Because I mean, there's some travel there. So, all right, you ready to cut this ribbon?
do
All right,
it.
now I understand that Miss Kelsey is going to be helping us cut the ribbon. So the mayor and Kelsey, and he will help you because those things are sharp and they do cut. And do not put your hands between them. So one of you, yep, that's perfect. So we're going to take a couple pictures. So we'll look here. Judy's got pictures, and then we're going to look down here at Star. If everybody can look at Star. All right, here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Fire it up, Jordan. You're good. Fire it up. All right. So these are yours to put on the truck. I'll take those. Thank you. And I'm going to pass these. All right. And Abby, you want to tell them you've got the free samples on the truck to stick around? And
Yeah, absolutely. absolutely. Do you want me to yell?
Yeah, just yell that at all of them.
Hey guys, if y'all want to stick around.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're so excited for the Boardwalk Baker and the ribbon cutting. And stay tuned for more from Team Reidsville.